Well, the sun is out today and it is a beautiful day. I've got to make a trolling motor mount for this boat. I need to cut the handrail here, and install the trolling plate, which I have already fabricated. It's going to sit in here. Let's begin. Removal 101. Can turn a boat into scrap metal with one of these real quick. A little bit of sanding. Now to mark out where this plate's going to sit. It's a bit of an educated guess. I guess I lack the education, but I'm trying to get it so that it doesn't sit over the edge. And also these holes have got to be accessible from the side of the boat, outside of the boat. That's probably where we're going to be sitting, about there. I'll mark it all so I have an area to clean up with the wire buff, because all of this is all got to be clean. So I'll wire buff all of this area here. I'll remove the paint. I'll try to keep it as neat as I can here. Remove enough, because the paint will get burnt, and it looks worse if it's burnt than rather if you had a strip that's been removed. My preference, it's the way I do things. Right, I'm just going to sand up what I've marked out here. This is where the plate's going to sit. It needs to be cleaned for welding. After I've finished with the sander, I use a wire buff to clean off. And that's as good a weld prep as you're going to get for the best result for welding. I'll sit on here. Not too bad around the edge. I'll weld up there and it won't burn the paint and it'll look nice. All right, let's get to it. Weld it out. I've got another little trick of the trade to show you here. When I weld this, it'll build up pressure inside and I won't be able to complete the weld. So what you have to do is drill a little hole. Drill a little hole, and then it allows the pressure build up to blow through there and not blow out on my weld. So I can get a nice weld around there and there without any interference. Same with this one over here. We've got to do the same. Now we can weld it out. Just eyeing this up here to get it in its final spot. Now that it's tacked on, it can't move. I can clearance the holes here. I have to drill this one through the deck and then bolt it up from underneath. I'll just continue that in round tube around here. It'll have to have a squared off front corner here, but still nice round tube. I think it'll look a bit better. There's a bit more work involved with it, but I'm sure the finished product will look much better with a nice round tube through here. Come over here and have a look at this. There we go. Gonna fit up. I'll weld that and sand that off. Weld around there. Same with this. I'll weld that gap, sand it off, finish this weld around here. Leaves plenty of room for the electric motor to sit up in here. So there has to be 150 mil between here and the handrail. That's why that gap is necessary. There we have it. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this. I've completed all the round pipe work. And here we are. That just needs to be welded out. All the gaps are nice. Welding's nice. Cut this pipe off and re-weld that one on as well. From the front, it looks very uniform. Can't even tell that there's one there really, looking from this angle here. Fly over the top. You can see where that's going to angle up. Straight down the back there. Should be fine. I'll weld it out. I guess you don't need to see that. It's only a blue light flashing, so I'll show you the finished product. All welded out now. Tubes on there, nice. Last thing to do is drill this hole. So that they can, when you put the puck on, the bolt goes through here and underneath there, and these three are from the outside here. But other than that, she's all finished and she's good to go. Call the customer, come and get it. Good to go. Thank you for joining me for another electric motor mount. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Helps me build my channel, buy more equipment, and keep on showing you some tricks of the trade.